like I say, this other, I'm gonna drop the link or just give you the name to the other YouTube. That way y'all can go and subscribe. But we're gonna play one more song and then I'm gonna get the live started. Kind of running behind. I should have been here an hour early. What is FBA? We'll talk about it.
Hey yo, Doc, here's another proper track and it's fat. Watch the sniper, turn up in the piper, and let that real shit provoke. See you so wanna be low, and you'll get smoked. And I hope that your fans understand when you talk about spraying me. The same records that you're making is playing me. Motherfuck Dre, motherfuck Scoop, motherfuck Death Row. Joe, when he comes, my love blow. Cause I'm the E-A-Z-Y-E, and this is the season to let the real motherfucking
Grand Rising, everybody, and I see you down there, Rebirth. Shout out to y'all.
you're like a teacher for the puppy, now you're dapper. Tell me where the fuck you from the anorexic rapper. Talking about who you go squabble with and who you shoot. You're only 60 pounds when you're wearing boots.
Damn, E, they tried to fade you on Dre Day.
But Dre Day only meant Easy Day. All of a sudden, Dr. Dre is the G thing. But on his own album covers, he was a she thing. So nigga, please don't step to these motherfucking real G's.
You should have known by now. Every day is a new rapper, claiming to be dapper than the Dre-ster. Super than a bitch, portray the role of gangster. Ain't broke a long way your life. Yet every time you rap, you yap about the guns and knife. Just take a good look at the nigga and your capture. The fact that the master is simply just an actor who mastered the bang and the slang and the mental of niggas in content. Watch the sound syndrome. Never ever once have you ran with the turf. But yet in every verse claim you used to do that dirt. But tell me who's the witness to your fucking work. See, you never had the business. So say the trauma jerk. Niggas straight kill me, knowing that they pranksters. This is going out into your studio gangsters. See, I did dirt, put in work, and many niggas can vouch that. So since I got strength, I got the right to rap about that. But niggas like you, I kinda hate you, cause I'm just tired suburban niggas talking about the government projects. Knowing you ain't seen no parts of the streets. G. Think you started trying to bang around the top of the beach street. Wearing khakis in my while you rhyme, little thing, trying to sing, but you're flooding at the same time. And your set don't accept you. Scared to kick it with your homies, cause you know they don't respect you. So nigga, please check nuts before you step to these motherfucking real.
Well, it's the knockout definition of original baby gangster. Approach me like you hard motherfucker. I'm a banker, shake ya with my fucking shank if I have to. Dr. Dre is Snoop Doggy, motherfucking actors, gangsters, studio gangsters, busters. But this time they're dealing with some real motherfuckers. Jeez, nigga, please don't try to step, cause if you do, then I feel captors. All that would be left. See, young niggas like me, I'll break you off something. Live in my city, but Dre, you ain't for Compton. Niggas like y'all is what I call wannabes. It ain't shit compared to real motherfucking G's.
So we will be the real motherfucking G's. These other folks are wannabes. And the fact that y'all thought I was finna let up on this shit is crazy. Man, listen, I tell people all the time, when you fuck around and let CEO get a hold of something, you fucked up. You hear me? I told y'all this shit on this app since the beginning of time. Grand Rising Carver. I done told y'all this since the beginning of time. Anytime you let CEO get in whatever you got going on, your ass in trouble, shouty. You hear me? So the worst thing FB could have ever done was speak on my community, because this how I get down. And like I say, for all you FBA people talking about I'm clout chasing for speaking on y'all, I said nothing about y'all. I've been going live about everything else except y'all. Didn't really know what y'all was, but I know now. So I want to know what's the difference between FBA and Pan-Africanism. Again, we don't have too many people in the building right now, so I will be repeating this again and again and again. I don't mind. Grand Rising to all my supporters. Shout out to y'all for being here. I do want to say this. I started a new YouTube account. We got people want to come up. Okay, just pause for a minute. Let me get this out.
Why do FBAs think they're better than?
Yeah, so long story short, I do have a new YouTube account. I don't know why my old page so hard to find. I only got up to like 30 subscribers. That's not no subscribers. That's not no subscribers at all. So I ain't even finna brag about that. But my new page has 0 subscribers. So that's the one that I'm gonna give y'all the name and subscribe. So what I'm gonna do is the lives, because everybody keep telling me to post my live stuff like that, and I really haven't been doing it because I be doing other shit too, y'all, even when I'm live. So my new YouTube account, I'm finna go back to my old videos, my old lives, and hit replay. I'm gonna capture some clips, only the ones that I think is needed. Like the whole live is great, but you know, I like the main parts of the live to post on YouTube. So if you do not want to be posted nowhere, how can I say this? You know what? Don't worry about it, because if you on TikTok, then like I say, you already out here. People see us and watch and hear us all day. I'm just giving y'all the warning that these lives will be. Hold on, dude. You too excited. I'm just giving y'all a warning that these lives will be posted on my YouTube page, so we can find it. Yeah.
Yo, CEO.
I got you. I'm talking right now. You don't hear me?
Nah, I'm the boss, bro. I'm the boss. You gotta listen to me, boy.
Okay, so yeah, you gotta chill. I know you too excited. You couldn't wait to see Yo go live. It probably was the first thing on your mind getting up. But just calm down. We got you here. Just chill. I get it. Yeah, y'all. So that's what I'm gonna be doing with the lives. We will be posting, and I'm gonna give y'all the name. So, what brings you to the platform? What do you have to do with this conversation?
Wait, you talking to me?
C3. Anybody? This is what we're gonna do. You can come up. Our people can come up right now. This ain't the ops only thing, but I do want oppositions on the panel, so I'm not going to fill the panel up with us. So, like the first maybe 4 or 5 people from my community that come up is just gonna be y'all for right now, and we can do some rotating.
Alright, so like, are you like an FBA like supremacist?
You said what?
I said, are you like an FBA supremacist?
No, I'm not like an FBA, and my prompt doesn't say come up and ask the host questions. I have a question on the prompt for guests to come up and answer.
Right,
so
like
asking me questions, okay, but listen, asking me questions is not what you want to do, because this is not what it's about. You come on my live and you answer the prompt. It says, what's the difference between FBA and Pan-Africanism? You need to be answering that. Don't ask me no questions.
All right, boss. So the difference is, right, is when it comes to the FBAs, right? The FBAs, right? They have their own like culture, right? Like they have their own identity basically, which they create, right? And when it comes to like us Africans, like we all have our distinct, different ethnic groups, you know. So the idea of like Pan-Africanism is to like unite these small, distinct ethnic groups into one identity, whereas the FBAs already have their own unique identity.
Okay, what is FBA? Because you just saying a whole bunch of FBA. That too motherfucking early to be trying to figure out what your ass trying to say, man.
Fuck your ass up, bro.
Open your goddamn mouth and talk clearly, nigga.
Fucking bitch ass nigga. Shut up, bitch ass up.
7 o'clock in the morning. FBA and FBA. I had to shut the fuck up. I don't understand your mouth ass. Too goddamn early trying to figure out that shit you talking about. I'm over here trying to translate that bullshit. You ain't talking about a fuck thing. Get your ass out of here.
Fucking pussy. You see that? What
you did. The fuck you mad at 7 o'clock? Get your goof ass up out of here. I really thought this nigga was talking about something. Man, the FBA got their own culture. The FBA, they used to think, nigga, you ain't know what the fuck FBA got going on. FBA don't even know what the fuck they got going on. How the hell you know?
Another day?
Another day, Copper. I tried to tell him, Copper, I don't know. I don't know, Copper. I guess people think I'm some type of joke when it comes to this shit. I guess I play so much that they don't know when I'm serious, Copper. So, I have been going live on this back to back. Won't stop until the ancestors say let them go. They haven't gave me any signs of letting go right now. So I'm holding their ass even tighter. See, this chokehold is worse than the one yesterday. See, yesterday, it was like the full Nelson. Today, it's the master lock. You see what I'm saying? This the lock where motherfuckers be like, let me go, see yo, let me get it. Oh, no. Stay right there. See, this the one now. You know when a motherfucker try to slip out the master lock, like they try to put their arm straight up and slide down and wiggle their head, all that shit. Like, we ain't doing none of that. Motherfucker got y'all in a pit bull lock. It's a wrap. You will not get out of this. I promise you won't. The only way you get out, let you go.
FBA is a coach. Pan-Africanism is all of his religion. If you ain't talking about bloodline, it's all of religion. Because it's something that you believe in.
So that's just what we got for y'all, man. And like I say, if you don't want to be in the way, be smooth, because my lives from here on out, shit, they finna be on YouTube and smoke shit. It ain't gonna even be the whole live. I like to post clips now. I will do a whole live because I know they'll hold it. But that's basically what we doing. So, when the panel do get opened up and we get things started, I'll be over here working on that as well. I'm going to log into my main account on my iPad, and I'm going to be doing that type of work while we over here doing this. We got a Twitch set up and all that type of stuff. So shout out to all my people that been doing a big one. We are improving. I'm trying to make the platform a little better. Trying to do things a little different, man. You know, shit get old. You know, and I like to have my own shit set up. I don't like to run my life like nobody else but mine. I always been like that. Like to be different and shit, you know. So with that being said, somebody said Pan-Africanism greater than FBA. Well, check this out. I feel like this is a great question because it's a question. Nobody made a claim. Nobody made a statement. See, with this question, FBA is now forced to, well, I don't want to say forced, but y'all get what I'm saying. They have to answer this, you know. And it's to the point to where if we can compare the differences, then we can find a difference, right? But if we can't, what does that tell us? It's all the same, okay? It's all in correspondence with each other. This is the issue now. And I feel like a lot of them know that because I'm paying attention, Grand Rising Goddess, I'm paying attention to the people who are involved. And a lot of people who are involved are big Pan-Africans, like on some sneaky type of shit. You say you need to get Dr. No Job on your panel. Well, David, for one, anytime I invite a fat nigga to my live and you don't show up, I don't ask your big ass no more. So niggas know I'm over here. You see where I'm going with it, David? I was on a panel with him as well. He went crazy. He went to screaming. He was out of control. He was acting like a beast. You know, and I was up there just chilling. It was me and this little picture. Now, I think I was on my other account. I should have got on this account because this is me in this photo. I was a little guy out there standing up to that beast. I didn't know what to do. You get what I'm saying? So I was trying to keep my composure and keep myself safe. You know, what I supposed to do is surrounded by elephants.
Lisa G said, maybe you want to make a new language for that and do it. A new language for what?
Yeah, Miss.
She reading the topic. What's the difference between FBA and Pan-Africanism?
Right. It's a great topic, ain't it, Copper? I think this the one that is going to hit them in their ribs and make their feet come up off the ground. I think this one of those. Yeah, I think this one of those.
Yeah. They ain't gonna be able to separate it because it's just one is older than the other. That's it. But they all from the same tree. It's a branch off the same tree. They all believe. I mean, one says globally Pan-Africans come together, Africans come together, and the others say they're descendants of Africans. So, but how are you American? The question is, how are you American? Yeah, because right now y'all allowing the people that we telling y'all are infiltrating through these religions.
Somebody said good topic. Man, I appreciate that, man. I be thinking that I be having good topic. It's like I'm so good at this. Like, I just wake up and say, get them. That's how I know it's the ancestors doing it. Y'all, I don't even be having these topics. Like, this shit don't be nothing I got written down. Like, this is seconds before I go live. I be about to hit the live button. I'm like, what should I do today? Because I try to switch it up. You see what I'm saying? They just be coming back to back, but they be legitimate questions. You see where I'm coming from? So we have a new guest on the panel. Come off of mute and tell us who are you and what you got to do with this conversation.
I just have knowledge about it to a certain degree, and I like it. It's a topic of interest for me.
Okay, what you got going on, man? You're white.
I'm Moroccan, blue, green, purple. Technically white, but I'm Moroccan and Turkish.
You Moroccan and Turkish?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you freaky as hell, boy. Where you from?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay, man. What you know about FBA and Pan-Africanism?
Not as much about FBA, but I know about Pan-Africanism. It mainly derives from like ideologies from Marcus Garvey. They basically, I know they both they both entail the liberation of black people. Just the main difference is FBA, correct me if I'm wrong, believes in that a lot of black Americans are indigenous and more of the pseudoscience approach, which I think there's some certain level of truth of. They definitely look into more of the nine ethers and the spiritual element of ascension of black people, while Pan-Africanism takes a real world approach, or at least what we're indoctrinated, like the FBA would call it, and they're using that. Their goal is to have liberation through Africa and reconnecting with Africa.
All right. So as much as I want to grab this spatula and hit you in between your eyes until both of your ears stand up straight, I'm not going to do that to you right now, brother. I'm going to hit you a little later. So I'm going to hold it, right? I might hit you after this, so you just know when it's coming. Well, you never know when it's coming, but it's coming. You'll know when that not get right there. But this the thing about this whole conversation. So I have to agree with you when you say black, because those black people are not from here. Because a lot of people that's from here, they don't really call themselves black, at least not anymore. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, brother, you did have some good talking points. But the thing is, when you say black Americans, I know you're referring to the melanated original people, copper color like myself. Everybody is not faking, and this all is not pseudo. Now,
I don't think it's fake. I think I'm saying that's what certain people call it.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't me saying that.
All right, so you do know that the assumption of people of America are dark-skinned, melanated, okay?
Yeah, I did a lot of research on like melanated work. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, well, you might get to keep one of your ears. We're going to see what we're going to do with the other one. So let me ask you another question. You also have been how long have you been on TikTok, like watching these little lives where they've been going back and forth? Have you been in any of those lives?
Yeah, for sure, a couple times.
Okay,
just gets toxic.
Name some things that you agreed with, and then name some things that you disagreed with.
I agree with like the true earth, how everything's real connected. Like you can walk to Africa through the Grand Canyon. I believe in a lot of that. I believe that definitely melanated's profit. I believe that black essence, melanin, a lot of the stuff's profited off of. I do believe that.
Real quick, brother, I don't want this comment to go past too fast. So whoever said why FBA, what's that on your profile picture? What's all that reject AU and that shit there? What's all that about? I've been seeing that little group around here. What y'all got going on? If I get on y'all motherfucking ass too. Cause like I told y'all, every time you start something, when you start you on me, I'm taking all this shit down. All that. See you fall down and get up, baby. You try to lock me away, but it ain't enough, baby.
What did I say?
You on me? No, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to them folks down there. So, you want to get rude? I mean, if that's what you call it. I thought I was up here bullshitting around. You know, rude. But if you take it personal, I forgot y'all sensitive. Yeah, let me stop talking to y'all. I say something to y'all be grabbing y'all. Like, come on, bro. We fucking adults, man. Like, damn.
No, I like.
No, not you. I was just talking about them, though. But if I find out y'all on some shit, too, y'all, I'm getting y'all motherfucking ass. Yo. You said CEO got exposed yesterday. CEO got exposed yesterday. CEO got exposed yesterday. So if CEO got exposed yesterday, that means more people. Hold on, I got it.
Out of the FBA approach, like I said, I agree with a lot.
Go ahead. Do your thing.
I agree with a lot of the theories that they have. The 9 ethers, Ascension, the True Origins, Timbuktu. There's a lot of. I really do believe that Black people have been profited off of and used in order to benefit the other races. Because if Black people really ascend, the other races really wouldn't have a purpose. I agree with that.
Okay.
I just prefer Pan-Africanism simply because they're less dependent on basically changing all of society and unveiling the truth of it.
You say you respect who?
I like Pan-Africanism's agenda.
Okay, so you stay right there. That ear that I told you I was going to let you keep, I'm finna bust that motherfucker upside there too. So now I know what type of time you on. See, I knew I was going to get it about you. So me and you, we in disagreements with each other. As for now, and for now, for here on out, don't worry about me agreeing with you no more. Okay, that's over with. You done fucked all that up because now you agreeing with Pan-Africanism. So we're going to break all that down, brother, because you came up here like you knew what was going on. And now I come to find out you don't know what the hell going on. But I'm going to get right back to you, brother. You stay right there and hold your ears. Is it Delilah? What's your name?
Delilah.
Yeah. So you said I called you out your name or you was talking to somebody else?
I was talking to you because I could have sworn you said the word bitch.
You could have sworn I called you a bitch?
Yeah.
Ma'am, let me tell you this. Hold on. I got a carb. For one, I'm CEO. How you doing?
How you doing? I'm
Okay,
good.
I'm good. Two, you would never in your life, my life, or nobody else's life find any recordings, audio, or nothing with CEO calling a woman on this earth a bitch, hoe, or anything. You never in your life will find it. I might disagree with you, and we might roast, might call your head big or something like that. But that's other stuff. But you don't have to worry about that. I never called you that. I really want to know when and how did you hear that?
Well, that's what I thought I heard. But if you didn't say it, I'll excuse it. My question was a simple one. Why FBA? Because I want to know the thinking and the movement behind it.
Oh, well, are you familiar with have you been watching the lives? Have you been watching the lives with FBA lately?
I hear people say they're FBA, but I'm like, I don't have the understanding behind it.
Well, let me ask you this. Who are you? Like, are you indigenous to America, or what's your stance?
I believe I'm indigenous to America, but I consider myself Aboriginal.
Would you consider yourself Aboriginal? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and you started your genealogy and stuff like that, correct?
Yes, I did my genealogy already and traced my family back all the way to 1700s.
1700, okay. No Africans involved?
No Africans involved.
Okay, so let me ask you this. How do you feel about someone claiming to be the same thing as you, but the only difference is they have African roots? Do you agree with that?
I would consider them Aboriginal to Africa, not to America.
Okay, see, I'm gonna see you. See, me and you, we can talk. See, you got some sense. You see what I'm saying? That's why I asked you that question. So FBA is basically acting like they on the same type of time we on, but a lot of them have African roots. So now This is why I asked them what is the difference between FBA and Pan-Africanism. Because Pan-Africans do the same thing. They always, America, America, America. But behind closed doors, they Africa, Africa, Africa. So that's why I asked what's the difference.
Oh, okay. Because I used to think FBA, it confuses me because they say on their panels, oh, well, I'm American Black, but I'm descended from Africans. And I'm like, you can't be both.
But and I know this is a little bit off topic, but I have been seeing a lot of people with this picture you got. What's that about? That's your group? What y'all doing?
No, that's it was certain things going around about Africa. Africa was creating a sixth union with the United States government. They were trying to, I think what it was a movement by Africa to try to take our identity, to call themselves African American, and to try to put themselves in a position where they benefit off of getting reparations from America. So that is saying no to Africa. I think there was a petition going around on TikTok a few months ago, but I haven't seen it lately.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're more than welcome to hang out. Nice meeting you. But yeah, don't think I called you that. I never called you that. Even if I don't like you, we can be the worst enemies. You don't have to worry about that. When it comes to me. Okay?
Yeah, exactly. Talking to the person in chat, it's like the African Union, because they're trying to include us and take the identity of African American and Black American, and that's not something you should allow.
Right. So I have a comment from Goddess Garden 444. I love that name, Goddess. That's nice. It says, I also thought differently about FBA because I never heard anyone say they have African roots. So you know what I'm going to do for my new YouTube page? I'm going to go back to that live and I'm going to try to clip the parts where FBA came up here and admitted to have African roots, because for all the people who never heard that, I'm really curious to where do y'all be? Like, what side of TikTok are you really on? Because I've been having these lives for about 3-4 days now. Can't really keep up with it. And this all we've been hearing. I'm trying to make sure that CEO is not the only person on this app that's hearing these people say that they have African roots and claiming to be attentioners to America. Because if I'm the only one that's hearing this, then I need to go get checked. You know what I'm saying? But if we have other people that heard what I heard, then I might be okay for a little bit. But it's wild. But you will see it in real time. Hopefully they come back and do the same thing over and over. You said Dr. No Job is teaching about Africa right now. American Princess, I damn near made you a mod. Because when people come in here and just state the truth and they peep game and know what's going on, I can fuck with that. You see where I'm going with it? So for you to say that, you one of those, because you see through bullshit. Everybody else don't. They over there kissing the nigga ass and talking about brother and all this black shit. Well, I'll tell you the truth.
The FBA is starting to give Pan-African 4.0. It's another step up without saying they Pan-Africanism.
Like they just doctor it up, try to make it sound cool.
Yeah, like it's something else, so you'll go along with it.
Let's see what Rondo got, man. What's up?
Yo, what's up, man? What's good with you, bro?
We good, man. Where you from with it?
I'm from Alabama, man. My folks originally from Alabama and Georgia.
Okay, that what's up, man. Ain't got nothing to do with Africa.
Nothing to do with Africa, man. I can trace my roots back. Ain't not a bit of living Africa. My folks formed was had land all through Alabama.
Yeah, you ain't got to tell me when I said Alabama. I thought about my people. You right there. We Mississippi. You already know what time it is. So check this out, man. You familiar with LBA?
Yeah, I'm a little familiar with it for real.
Yeah, how you feel about them, brother?
Man, no, I don't agree with them. They just another pun to throw us off our track, man.
That's what I'm talking about, Rondo. I fuck with that, man. See, you know what's going on, and I just been spreading awareness about it. He ain't even talking down on nobody. We calling out fuck shit. See, we the ones that gotta do it, because they just gonna let all that go. They cool with it. We ain't going for none of that. The younger generation that's coming up, they standing on business, so it's looking real good out here, man. And the more and more I'm meeting y'all and see people is on the same type of time I'm on, it make me feel better, because everybody ain't sleep out this motherfucker, you feel me? So I'm glad you one of those, brother, because we need more men like me, you, because the rest of the men, them niggas just hoes. Them niggas just, they just going off for anything. Anything they hear, they run with it. We ain't on that type of time. We dissecting shit, we looking into it, digging deeper, research. We want to know all that.
Elite receipt game, man, for real.
Exactly.
For real, man. But about this though, man, I see they trying to get the younger generation with these streams and stuff. So lately I've been seeing, I don't know if you saw it, they got Casanet bought them little Native Americans up on stream. Then you turn around, you know, when you like us, you can see through the bullshit, know everything, the stage, everything, you feel me? So they know people waking up like us, man, and they watching lives right now. So, you know, they them two the top streamers, Casanet, and I don't watch them. I don't do none of that Twitch shit. But I saw a little clip, man. Even I Show Speed had a little conversation with his dad, a real in-depth conversation with his dad. They talking about some his dad was telling him, man, we been here. My folks from here. I Show Speed an agent like a mug, man, like a motherfucker. So he was like, his dad was like, we been here. Your grandma been here. Her grandma been here. 18, you know, going back and stuff. He was like, and I Show Speed was like, yeah, but our origins are from Africa. I was like, man, look at this coon ball ass nigga, man. You feel me? And man, it's just staged. They know what's up. They know what's going on right now. And I don't see the difference. You know, they all going against us. You know, you got when you go into them little coats, you even got the Masons, and you got the Eastern Stars. You got the Greek fraternities. All them are FBAs or Pan-Africanism. So I'm glad you came up with this, man. You encouraged me to goddamn start going live, exposing their ass, because I already know the land format. The mounds align with stars and all, but we ain't gonna get on that. But yeah, they all against from us to get our fuck reparations. We want restitutions. You feel me?
I just followed you, brother. I just followed you. Everybody else, if y'all would, you know, follow Rondo, man. He one of them. So what he talking about, because I know exactly what you talking about. I just let you finish because I wanted to hear, you know what I'm saying? So with Casanet and Speed, that's facts. And I called out the same bullshit, because you got to look at it like this. You ain't just going to catch Speed and his daddy having that type of conversation. Like a nigga really holding the camera. So you on some hit play type shit. Like, nigga, the conversation, we already know what's going on. You knew you was on camera. All that type of shit. You posted it for us to see and hear it. It ain't like it just happened. You feel me? So I saw the same thing. Even when he was talking about
Speed say again?
Yeah. He going against his own daddy now. Check this out. So his daddy basically telling him how he was like, my mama American, your grandmama American, like our people was right here. And Speed just laughed like, no, daddy, you tripping, like saying this to his own daddy. So then he turned around and say, I'm gonna have to take it.
So he doesn't have the liberty to correct his father when his father's wrong, because that's your father.
No.
But listen. You're not.
Your father would know more than you would, because
that's not true. A lot of the times your ancestors weren't even...
Hold on.
That don't even make sense.
A lot of the times your ancestors weren't even educated.
No, it's okay.
Are you saying that his dad don't know who his parents is, and his parents don't know who their parents is, and that's what you're saying?
Y'all just want to beat y'all opinion on people.
No. That's what you're
have
saying.
a conversation, or you can chill in the
You just said that his dad is wrong on his own ancestors.
on his own ancestors that he knew before.
That don't even make sense.
Fucking clowns. I'm so sick of you fuckers that want to be African so bad, but you don't want to leave this land to go be African. We want to help y'all be all y'all can be.
You're so dumb. You just said this man don't know his parents or his grandparents. Like, he can correct his dad.
He knew that before this clown knew this. It's crazy. How you gonna tell his man he don't know about his own mama, his own grandmama before he even had a child? He knew his grandmama and his mama. Y'all is crazy at this time. What's wrong with y'all people? Y'all want to be something so bad? We gonna help get y'all out of here. I promise. I'm with Trump. Get him out of here. Now introduce yourself, Julian X.
I'm sorry, that was funny. That was funny. That's why I was laughing at. How's it going? I'm Julian X. I'm a Black American, foundational Black American, and I just came into the conversation. I was raised and taught under the teachings of Elijah Muhammad in the Nation of Islam. And I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand what the issue is with the term "foundational Black America."
Y'all are descendants of Africans.
Y'all who?
Foundation Black Americans.
That's not completely true. Some of
what about it is not, because everybody out here, and we also been on Tariq Nasheed's site. And we read what it meant, and it got descendants of African on the site. You joined it, you didn't know. Have you ever read the site?
Yeah, I'm familiar with Tariq Nasheed.
Are you familiar with the site?
No, I never.
His website. So y'all out here joining things and ain't went over there to see what y'all joining?
Copper Cube. Can I call you that? Copper Cube?
That's what.
Okay. Foundational. First of all, Tariq Nasheed did not originate that term. Let's establish that. He was not the first. He might have been the one that made it popular. He was not the first. He patented
and he owned it now. He patented and he owned it. Go over there and read the site now.
No, that's cool. But that's not my point. My point is he did not, I'm going to say it again. He did not originate that term. He got it from somewhere else.
Yeah, he got it from Carnell them, which was, right. What was it before that? They was the, it's been so long since I've seen the dumb shit.
Well, I don't want to, you're my sister. I'm not trying to.
I know where they got it from.
Let's just deal with facts.
Historically, sir, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Historically, can you trace your bloodline?
Yeah.
Have you? I know you can trace it, but have you traced it?
Yes, way before.
Is there some historic? Is your bloodline ancient, or is it just some shit somebody just came up with?
My bloodline on one side of my family goes back to the natives that were already here.
Natives were here.
Well, we're calling them natives. That's a term.
No. It just came about in 1924. So, no.
Native is not a term?
It just came about in 1924.
Well, how do you
none of these have historical. None of these are historical. And not even the people that they got called.
What word do you prefer to describe the people that were already here?
They was called by their clans. Whether it was Choctaw, Indian.
Right, but it wasn't just one. It's a collection. It's a collection of different people that were here. What are they called?
No, native means born here. Doesn't mean you indigenous or autochthonous here.
Okay. Well, whatever word makes you feel comfortable.
I think what makes me feel comfortable. I like to speak the truth. Well, this is the only way people can stop. But this is the only way
you keep cutting me off. Is this a conversation on the interrogation?
I'm just speaking because you said native, and I'm just correcting you.
You're right.
A lot of people think native.
I don't need you to correct me.
It ain't that you need me. You're not the only person here, sir. There's people in the chat.
Why do you keep interrupting?
Say misinformation, and I'm just correcting it. That's it.
Okay. Well, whatever word you choose to describe my lineage, because it's not joining something. It's a lineage. You don't join to be a particular tribe. It's where you're from.
When you say lineage,
now, let me get back to the point because you deflected.
Is that connected to your grandmama?
You deflected.
I'm asking you. You said it's a lineage. So I'm asking you just questions. This is basic conversation. Are these people connected to your grandmama too?
I'm gonna try one more. You asked that question before. Listen, you asked that question before, and I tried to answer it before, and you interrupted. So I'll try again, and one more time while I try. And I anticipate you're going to interrupt me again.
Yes, if you say something that's that you giving misinformation on time,
well, can you allow me to wait, before you decide that, can you at least show me
go ahead,
allow me to
give a monologue. Go ahead.
Well, then stop interrupting me.
What you ain't gonna do is be disrespectful. Go ahead, sir.
No, you're disrespectful by interrupting me.
Go ahead and quit crying and go ahead.
Okay, well, stop interrupting me.
Look at you.
You see, I'm trying to learn, bro. You went the
I'm getting interrupted, bro.
Well, talk to me, bro.
Go ahead, Fred. Somebody invite him off mute because he's up here crying and whining. Julian.
I don't listen, bro. Listen. This is exactly why black people can't come together, because we can't have a civil conversation. I know my lineage. I know who I am. You don't. You ask me a question, allow me to answer it. You correcting me on terms that I choose to use. The fact of the matter is, Tariq Nasheed did not originate that term, and it's not something you join. It's not. I'm a student of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and we are very educated on not only our origin, but the entire origin of humanity. Fact of the matter is, I don't consider myself quote unquote African, but the fact of the matter is, Africa is the cradle of civilization, and all human beings emerged out of Africa. That's a fact. Now, there were black people who served what we call black.
Prove it.
Prove what?
That we all come from Africa. That's not a fact. They never found that missing link. The missing link is what they made it was and what came about it.
Okay, when you
they keep finding different skulls, classifying them as different homo whatevers, but they never find the missing link that shows that these people actually evolved into what we are today.
Okay.
It's not like they said a Homo sapien, Homo sapien had made it with a Homo australopithecus, and then this came out. They're not saying that.
Okay. Listen, I appreciate your position on that. Say that again.
You have Homo sapien in your blood.
I don't like these terms, but here's the deal.
If you agree with it,
I don't like it. You
agree to the books that we grew up learning and stuff. You know that.
No, I didn't learn. I told you. I told you that I'm a student of Elijah Muhammad, and I put our teaching up against anybody in the world. Okay, but she asked me to prove that all humanity originated in Africa. Well, there's plenty of evidence that support that, including the oldest remains and the oldest civilizations found. Now, if you want to argue that civilization emerged or humanity emerged from what we now call America, then that's another argument. But there's plenty of proof.
Well, can I proof that black people. You said there's proof of Mr. Julian X. But can I ask you something? Do Elijah Muhammad have the documentation of the first sign? Because I know in evolution, you have to be the first. You got to see it and document what took place. Can we get the scientists that he know about and the scientist documentation? Because if we're going by evolution, the first key in science is observation, right? We need to know the scientists that witnessed this shit, because we need his information so we can correct it. Because they said it's a theory. You saying it's true.
They say what is a theory?
The scientist shit. We want his shit.
What is a theory?
And don't mix mythology with the real history.
I haven't said anything. I'll do all y'all one thing.
That you know for a fact that this took place. So if that's the case, he must got some records and everything that nobody else have. We need those records. Tell him to we can see for ourselves the scientist's name that was there when the evolution took place, because somebody got to document this. You just can't stop pulling shit out the air and saying it's true and you weren't there to document it.
Can I ask a question?
Let him answer that.
I love y'all so much, but we so difficult. I never said nothing about evolution. Y'all
if you said the oldest bones was found in Africa, which is the out of Africa theory, sir, that's what you're saying.
Okay, what I'm saying is genetics, DNA. All human beings emerge from us. That's science. That's genetics. I don't care where in the world. I don't care where in the world. I don't care where in the world you go.
That's eugenics, sir. And it's like I said,
no, it's called DNA, man.
Back to these damn religions,
it's called DNA, man.
Everything goes back to these religions and these sellouts.
Just because you talk loud and you talk over me, don't mean you're correct.
No, I'm not talking loud.
Don't be that girl on Jerry Springer trying to put a baby on the.
Don't be that nigga that just
because this is called DNA.
Don't be that nigga just talking shit. Cause DNA was some shit that they came up with to put everything out.
No. Everything has a genetic code. Yeah. Every living thing has a genetic code. That's a fact.
Why you find the oldest?
You don't like that fact?
Here in America, the primordial waters was America.
Say that again.
Now first was America.
Say what again?
And the last one is Africa.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, deflecting to different arguments. The fact of the matter is, all human beings.
Life started somewhere. That would be trees and everything, because all that's life, sir. Plant life.
I didn't say life, I said humanity. There you go again.
I mean,
wrong again.
Humanity.
Wrong again, putting words in my mouth.
Once you go and research the word "human,"
I speak very clearly.
Monster, sir. That means monster.
Ma'am, I speak very clearly. You don't listen very
clearly. I do too.
You're putting words in my mouth that no one heard me say, because I didn't say it.
Man, you didn't just say humanity.
Say that again?
You did just say humanity.
Yeah, I said humanity.
So that means human life started where, in Africa?
Yeah, human life.
Human means have monsters, sir. Go research it.
You brought up trees. You said trees.
I mean, all that's part of life. We
got you again.
Walking trees.
Got you again. You said trees.
And we're walking trees.
I said humanity, the first human beings.
Are you wrong?
Well, I love my people. But we funny as hell.
I got a question.
Where am I from?
Hey, where you from, bro?
I'm gonna let you
let me talk to somebody else.
Well, one mic.
You've been talking for a minute. She's not listening.
Los was trying to say something, y'all.
So Julie, you said that you part of the Nation of Islam?
Yeah, that's where I got my theology, my spiritual, my spiritual discipline.
And you believe in the Quran, right?
Yes, I do believe in the revelation of Prophet Muhammad, yes.
Nowhere in the Quran do it say that we come from Africa or monkeys.
I didn't say that. When did I say we came from monkeys, bro?
So,
seriously, seriously.
You believe in,
respectfully, bro.
You believe in.
When did I say we came from monkeys?
If you believe in the out of Africa theory, that's what you believe in.
No, see, there you go again. And I'm trying to be respectful. You telling me.
Nowhere inside your religion do it say that we come from Africa or hominids. It says that God made us from the dirt. That's what your Quran say. So how you gonna go against your faith for a white man's science?
Because it's a white man's faith.
I rest my case.
The Bible. All that is y'all kill me. I want to ask the question. Copper Cutie, you don't believe slavery ever happened?
I'm curious. When did I say we came from?
Julian asked, bro.
I did. Julian did. Okay, go ahead.
It didn't trust you. I'm not even worried about. Hey, Copper Cutie, you don't believe slavery happened? Is that what you're saying?
I believe that we was enslaved. Some of our people were enslaved.
Okay, so that's what my whole bone of people. All of this crazy shit. All of our ancestors came from different places. It don't matter who was enslaved to. Some of them were reclassified in the Negro. Some of them were enslaved by the French. Some of them were enslaved by the word.
He's right. Let me
finish. Some of them were enslaved by the British. No, let me finish and you'll see what I have to say. It does not matter what the hell that all of our ancestors went to on this continent by these white people. We sitting here nitpicking.
Are you sure they were white people?
It does not matter about our future. We got bigger fish to fry. Y'all shit ridiculous.
TJ, what are you talking about? You asked her if she believed if slavery happened here. She said yes, we were POWs.
Yeah, you heard me say that we was enslaved on this land. And enslaved don't mean chained, sir. That means that they have basically captured your mindset. They got you thinking one way when it started what's going on.
It was no mindset. They didn't capture our ancestors' bodies. They controlled it.
Prove it, sir. I can show you where the word family means slavery.
They did.
I can prove where the word family means serving in slavery.
I don't care what your ideology is. That's what the fact
that
is.
Ain't my ideology, That ain't my ideology.
Plain and simple.
You know what the word slave
is. It has nothing to do with the success of our future as a people.
TJ,
that's dividing.
TJ, what did she say that made you want to ask her that question?
She sounds crazy to me. I'm not.
Wait a minute. So she didn't say nothing that made you want to ask her that question.
Because we wasn't even talking about it.
That made you ask that question.
Existed. That's what she said. She did not believe slavery exists. She's talking about somebody.
I don't believe in the transatlantic. I believe in the enslavement, sir. That is exactly what I'm saying. I know what I say. Don't put words in my mouth.
You said they were not slaves; they were family members who owned the other family members.
The word family means
you're kind of right, but here's the point.
Prove me wrong, sir. Prove me wrong. I ain't gonna argue with you. Prove me wrong. Because you just came up here. We talking about FBA, sir. We are not talking about this, and you came up here and threw the whole conversation out. This is about FBA and Pan-Africanism. Set your bitch ass in the chair.
Damn, Copper, why you so aggressive?
Talking about slavery.
I ain't aggressive.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
But to all the people who don't know, the word slaves came from somewhere. They came from the Slavic people, which were the Watiki, the Slavs. Even
I'm so sick of y'all fucking slave-minded ass Negroes, and you wonder why you keep going through the same shit. Y'all talk like y'all weak. You act like y'all weak.
Well, Copper, half of what you're saying, I agree with you, Copper. Most of what you said.
Hold on, Julian, because I came up here to say something to you, Julian, because I know y'all making points, but we don't want to add credibility to whatever you got to say. You don't want to put nothing in front of what you're saying that's false, right? So ain't no Nation of Islam talking about.
I'm willing to
put. Hold on. Ain't no Nation of Islam or Elijah.
Who dropped it?
Who dropped it?
Because we were killing them.
They had to get several nations just against us. We got jumped.
Well, we did.
Well, let me just say this.
Really hijacked.
And again, well, let me before you say
go ahead.
We did have government established before they came here. The first president was not George Washington. That was.
They had like 6 presidents before.
Yeah, we had way more.
I know his name. Something Johnson or Jackson.
What's his name?
Andrew?
No. I know his name when I hear it. I'm sorry, I can't think.
I can't think of his name.
We had 6 or 7 presidents. Hanson. Something Hanson.
John Hanson.
John Hanson was allegedly first president of America. And he's the one who gave George Washington his, elected him later down the line.
Matter of fact, they say his picture's on the back of the $2 bill.
Yeah, he's the black guy that's on the back of the $2 bill.
That's why they never put the $2 bill in the currency like that, because they didn't want you to see. If you look hard enough, you'll be in there.
He likely the one who drafted it.
Yeah. He was right there when they signed the Constitution.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying he likely the one who drafted it for real.
It took 30 days for a ship to go from Africa to here. And let's say he got 200 on the ship. 200 times the 30 days plus supplies. How many ships would he need to bring 100 million niggas over here to North America?
All right, I believe, I actually...
Mathematics.
Yeah.
Math don't lie.
Yeah, okay.
So if you did the mathematics, there's no way that story can fan out. 2, black people have always been in North America. There has never been a time when the black man was not on the shores of North America.
Okay, now, who are you calling the black man on the shores of North America? Who, particularly?
Who am I calling the black man? Hey, Reggie, I know you...
Answer me. Me. Okay, no, we're talking about at the time that when